Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing another subscriber suggestion. This time it's going to be between election prediction. This time it's going to be between Colin Allred, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Burgess Owens. These are both people who were previously in the NFL. Two football players, Burgess Owens, not Burgess Owens. Actually, yes, Burgess Owens, a Republican, and Colin Allred, the Democrat. Owens from, as we all know, Utah, if I get that correctly, give me a second. I'm pretty sure he's from Utah. I'm pretty sure he actually just got elected to the Congress back in 2020, so not too long ago. Let's see. Yes, Utah's 4th congressional district, and he was just elected back in 2020, sworn in January 3rd against Colin Allred. Now, I'm not as familiar with Colin Allred. I know he's a representative from Texas. However, I'm not entirely sure. I believe he's more of a moderate Democrat, and he's also African American. Burgess Owens, as well, African American. Both people have previously played in the NFL, fairly young, 38 years old, and he won his race in Texas back in the 2018 Blue Wave election year midterms. Anyway, before I begin this video, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're getting very close to 500 subscribers. And without further ado, let's get right into our safe Allred states. As you know, going through. Safe Allred would be the usual 181 safe electoral votes. For the Democrats, what am I leaving out? Vermont, there we go. Safe Owens states would be the usual 125 safe Republican races. Nothing new about this. All right, let's head into our likely Colin Allred states. This would include, in my mind, the state of Colorado, and the state of Virginia. I think that he would both win these by a likely margin. However, New Mexico, with a slight shift, a slight bounce back to the Republicans, as you saw in the Senate race in 2020, and I think you'll see in 2022, it could narrow up a little bit, possibly into the lean margin in 2024. A little bit of a bounce back for the Republicans in New Mexico. Likely, Owen states would be Iowa, Ohio, Maine 2nd congressional district. All would be the usual Owen states. However, I'm not going to include Texas and Florida in this scenario, especially since Colin Allred is representative from Texas. He has that southern appeal, which I guess could open bode well in states like New Mexico, although you could also say that Burgess Owens is from the Southwest, being from Utah. Lean Allred states would be, in this case, New Mexico would lean for Colin Allred. Minnesota would also lean, Maine's at-large district, and the state of New Hampshire would all lean for Colin Allred. Lean Owen states would be Texas would still lean, as well as Florida and North Carolina. They would all lean for Burgess Owens, as well as the state of Wisconsin would lean for Burgess Owens. Colin Allred would tilt Nebraska 2nd congressional district in his favor. I believe he would be able to tilt that. He would also be able to tilt Michigan in his favor. I also believe that he would be able to tilt Georgia in his favor. Burgess Owens, I think he would be able to tilt Pennsylvania in his favor. I also think he'd be able to tilt Arizona in his favor, being from Utah, which means in this case he would win the presidency. And Nevada, having that Southwest appeal, narrowing that up. Texas narrowing up a little bit in favor of Allred, as well as Colorado going more towards the Democrats. But that kind of balances itself out with Utah and Texas, I think. Not the same appeal, obviously, but in similar regions and have that area. With the Rust Belt trending, I do give Wisconsin, Pennsylvania for the Republican Burgess Owens. And then in this case, he goes on to win the presidency, 281 electoral votes, becoming the second ever African American to be elected to the presidency of the United States in American history. With that, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please make sure to let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with any of my predictions. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like below. With that, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.